Hi guys, Dr. Shilpa Parikh here, coming at you from Vitality Chiropractic and Wellness in St. Paul and Prior Lake. Here today to talk to you a little bit about anxiety. Oh my goodness. Do you feel like there isn't enough time in the world to accomplish everything you want to? Do you feel like you're always on edge and unhappy and feeling stretched thin? You could be suffering from anxiety. Back in the day when I first started practicing, I would see patients come in and they would list anxiety on their intake forms as one of the things they'd like to work on. Little did I know that throughout my years in practice, I would see checkmark after checkmark after checkmark related to anxiety. So that led me to kind of where I am right now, and that is somewhat specializing in anxiety. So when people are anxious, it's been my experience that it's usually because they're trying to do too much. We have a long list of 25, 30 things that we're trying to cram into a short period of time. And what ends up happening is we end up feeling inadequate. That, my friends, is no way to live your life. Instead, what I encourage you to do is make a shorter list of things that you'd like to accomplish and include on there things that you've already accomplished or that you're just a task away from accomplishing. That's going to really allow you to feel empowered. It's going to allow you to feel like, great, you're on a roll, you're building up momentum, and then you're going to be able to tackle everything else on your list. The other thing to think about when you're feeling anxious, or if you have a friend, child, coworker, family member that's anxious, is you kind of want to ask about their poop. Now, you don't have to directly ask them, but that might be something to just kind of throw into the conversation. When we have waste that sits in our body, we have something called estrogen. It's a hormone, and it actually ends up getting reabsorbed into our bloodstream. The longer people are constipated, the more the waste stays in your body, the more likely you are to have an increase in estrogen. So what does that mean? That means that you feel irritable, you feel anxious, you feel just icky. And so estrogen is definitely something you do not want in your body. Tell your family, friend, loved one, coworker, you need to take something, you need to take magnesium, maybe increase fiber, you need to do something, but you have to have a really good bowel movement every single day. The other thing that can contribute to anxiety is increased caffeine intake. We live in a world where we want to go, go, go and get things done, back to that list again, and we end up feeling really anxious if we get distracted or if we have to do something else. So what I highly recommend doing is making sure that you're limiting your caffeine intake. If you like to have your coffee, maybe more than a cup, 2 cups, try to have half regular, half decaf. Think about why you're drinking the coffee. Are you drinking it for the cream and sugar, which could be related to a whole other issue if it's for the sugar? But if you're having coffee because you feel like it's going to make you more productive, it's actually probably making you less productive, more anxious, and dehydrating you to the point where you could even get a headache. You can watch one of the headache videos if you're interested in learning more about that. One of the other reasons why you could be experiencing anxiety also could be related to medications. Now, medications definitely have their place. I'm not anti-medicine by any means. I do agree that medication helps save lives. However, I do know that one of the common side effects of medication can be anxiety as well. Exercise is something that is a great solution to help relieving anxiety, decreasing stress, helping regulate bowel movements, burning calories. You have to exercise. Exercise not only increases endorphins and helps to increase your metabolism, but it's going to get your bowels flowing. When your bowel movements are regular, that estrogen is going to leave your body and you're just going to feel really, really good. So hopefully throughout the course of this video, you found a couple things that you can kind of grab onto and see if they make a difference. The other thing you can do is you can always go ahead and research, do your own due diligence and look into vitamins and supplements. I highly recommend those, not long term, just temporarily until you're able to kind of get your brain rewired. There's that whole concept of neuroplasticity, which you can feel free to look up to. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But highly recommend kind of integrating some of these things that we've chatted about today, implementing them into your lifestyle, not doing them just here and there, but trying to make them more of a regular habit and routine. If you do these things, I guarantee you will be feeling less anxious, happier, healthier, and safer. Thank you so much for joining us on our channel. We hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.